What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, I want to talk a little bit about NBA basketball and how the game has changed. It's really changed. It's really changed for me. And now what's going on is the players are running the ships now. It's always been like that, but it's even worse now. All right, it's even worse now. And I'm talking about Kyrie Irving in the New Jersey Nets. Okay, now I want to talk about situations. First, I want to talk about the fact that Paul Westhead used to be the coach of the Lakers. Okay, whatever reason him and Magic Johnson didn't get along, he had to go. All right, so that's one thing. Now, I also want to talk about Dan Reeves in Denver. John Elway didn't like him. He had to go. Kyrie Irving was in Cleveland, played with LeBron James, went to Boston, couldn't do anything in Boston. In fact, they got more further this year. They got to the Eastern Conference Finals with Kemba Walker. And then Kyrie Irving was on the Brooklyn Nets. Now, Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, who I have a lot of respect for both of their games. They're very talented players. But they are controlling that organization. All right? Kevin Durant was hurt all this year. I don't know how he's going to come back as a player. I'm pretty sure he's going to be very good still because his game is not really above the rim like that. But Steve Nash has just gotten hired. And Steve Nash, like Mark Jackson and Magic Johnson and Steve Kerr, got hired without any NBA coaching experience. All right. And, it's a hit or miss because with Mark Jackson, he did very well with the Golden State Warriors. Magic Johnson, he was quite terrible. But Steve Kerr, he did what Mark Jackson didn't do in Golden State, which was, take more assistants on and kind of, Mark Jackson wanted to do everything his way and he was out. But Steve Nash was actually an assistant with Golden State. He worked a lot with Kevin Durant, and that's how he got the job because he was able to really help Kevin Durant develop his game. He was already a superstar. But Kyrie Irving has made some commentary which really disturbs me. And he says that he doesn't really feel like he has a head coach. In other words, him and Kevin Durant are going to be coaching themselves. And when I look at the mentality of some black men, that's the problem. Okay? That's the problem. I gotta say this because a lot of brothers don't want to follow leadership. All right? Now, if you ask me, Steve Nash, although he's never won a championship, Steve Nash is probably going to go down as a more accomplished player than Kyrie Irving. He's a better team leader. He's won like 2 MVPs. And then you disrespect this man by saying that I feel like we don't even have a coach next year. And you know what? That's why a lot of us as black men don't grow. We have a problem accepting leadership. And when you stop accepting leadership in coaching, you won't grow. Okay? Even for me on my own personal YouTube channel, I have to rebrand, at least every year, 6-7 months. I take coaching. I'll pay for consultation to stay in the business because you know what? I need to understand that I can be coached as a content creator. If I'm in business, I need somebody to mentor me. You never get too old to be mentored. And Kyrie Irving has reached a place in his ignorant ass life where he can say, I feel like, we don't even have a head coach anymore. And if I'm the Brooklyn Nets, what are you going to expect to get? The same place you got last year. Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant won't make the Eastern Conference Finals next year. They can't. Spoelstra will still be in Miami. The Raptors will still be there. Okay. Nick Nurse. Those are people who bought into the team concept. The Boston will be back next year. And if you're a person that you won't even listen to the head coach, you don't feel that you need to listen to him, you're going to be out in the first round of the playoffs Because Kyrie Irving can't lead a team. He's not a leader. Without LeBron, he is nothing. You're another person that dribbles the ball very well and makes good shots. You don't play defense. You're not really necessarily a great field goal percentage as a shooter overall. You're not really, you're a good point guard, but let's not act like you're a person that changes franchises. Because before LeBron got there, you were a loser, okay? You're a good player, but you're a player that doesn't lead the team. No, he does convert a field goal, I'm sorry, he does. But he's gotten a lot better. But if you think about it, you're not a person that takes teams and develops them. You just don't. The best that you have to offer is you're a sidekick. You don't know everything. And that's why if you look at his career, Kyrie Irving's never going to go down as one of the greatest point guards in the game. He'll go down as he was good. He's decent. You know, he can score. Can't play any defense, but he can score. And this is the problem with brothers. We have to be able to accept coaching at no level that we're at. I don't care what level you think you're at. We have to accept leadership. And that's why we don't grow as a brother. We don't. The reason why we don't grow, family, is because when it comes to other black men, we don't want to listen to them. And this is the problem with the youth in the NBA right now. The problem with the youth in the NBA, they want to do everything their way. They don't want to do everything the other way. And we have to learn that we have to accept authority. A coach is somebody who is instructing you as the player. That's why the game's so terrible now. Players are controlling teams. Players are dictating to teams. And for me, I believe in having a good coaching system, and the players can come and go. If you don't want to get along with the coaching system, you can get out of here. Don't get me wrong. Great players make championships, but players who buy into systems. Unless you're LeBron James, I'll take that comment from him. Kyrie Irving, no. Sorry, no. If you're LeBron, yes. Kyrie Irving, stop. Absolutely not. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Subscribe, hit the bell. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Vote on the first comment pinned at the top. Vote for your Negro Manosphere Awards. Vote for, and check out the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts, guys. Do that. Also do, the Black Men Are Perfect t-shirts. Don't forget about the Patreon, guys. And thank you for all your support. As you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.